Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And Mama Joe about Korea TV so Saarbrücken, Germany. The Timo Kache around. The Mosipi said, Manya Adajie Namobiti, the program of the truth. And Okre and Kwaniaka. A Casa Free Germany, Saarbrücken. Namon for Bisasena, Saarbrücken away. Saarbrücken, the last city southwest of Germany. From here to Hamburg, it's about almost 800 kilometers away from here. Hamburg go north, and you also southwest. France share border just about 20 kilometers, no, 10 kilometers away from here. Baby, I'm a team. The sunny Belgium. Now, the next, France, Luxembourg. Now, from here to Luxembourg is about 80 kilometers away. From here to Luxembourg, Saarbrücken to Luxembourg, 80 kilometers, no draw. There's no border. Free Luxembourg, now call Belgium, like you say, or call Holland, now Bunny Bingus, or now or call France, Calais, like you say, or call Frobot, like you say, Usiana, or Dover, or Drew, London, Sassiso. Now, you cannot create programs, you near them. Obasna diatema broko na ne yi free so enti anuanom mama wajo aba ne anwumre programs no na hwe enko check ne mamra kakra bizia. Good. And then you dear baby do not have a politics kakra. Ceremony no head any Ghana ho we jama nti titi radio ni ana program no almost the omoye eno na yen so ana ye de follow mu so they say and eno no ebe na ya tima to niam so ceremony no ene yebe extract nko anya dia ye direct program afri Ghana ebe extract ebe akofa amanfo bi nsem na ye tete because the economy anka say newbie o say the tete no ye bona amanfo ti na mu de ekoso nye ye ne ye ka Ghana for o ma wo no ne ka na semunim last week ye free brother 14th no Monday ede bano na nsem o Ghana na nam so abesi yawoda na de besi Good. By the way, Mubaswa na mo share ama yesre mo a mo share na nsempa ye kan so ye nua bi so benyam no TV. So na mo kokore TV ho na me page. Be hu your whole life and colored. Oko trampo for so X kan do friend Twitter no. So you around. Na oko correct TV Germany so a ɛhɔ no YouTube ɛhɔ ana correct one TV so a ɛno so YouTube hɔ a na ɔbɛkyerɛ di abɔ ampɔfo nso ayɛ ɛno yɛ profile biribiara san yɛ page so na mahyɛ ama yɛ na mama comments na ɛho adwuma na yɛdi no de wɔ a ɛsi move sɛdeɛ munim no ɛnɛ ɛyɛ politics kyerɛ me kana free Monday ebesi weekend etwa mu de Ghana ɛhyehyehyehyehye mo amunim sɛ ze ɛnkyɛ ɛbɛto aba nti political season amanfo obi a yɛ campaign sɛ obetuma win NPP NDC all the other political parties ni nyina ɛyɛ campaign budubudu ɛnya agrokra we se me na meba we so na beba ama agro de do sana Ghana na de but I mean ni gye se Ghana yenim wo ɛka we US degree but edura na abana efefefe na yatron kama ɛno na yɛpɛ because Ghana BBC wa let's pass here we bruchira na effective ɛka yɛn pa yɛ maame no yɛ papa no yɛ nua no mo wɔn nyinaa ho kyerɛ ne ade ntino yɛ de ɛho sɛ ɛho reference kuda Ghana nti nkora no yɛ mu bi da ntita bia no so na wɔn bro nsɛm so ne yɛ ka de yɛn ka ka sɛ last week ɛna mo amunim Haruna Idrisu before no ɔyɛ minority leader ɛwɔ Ghana NDC ɛna wɔn yi no de Dr. Atufosin ɛbɛba hɔ good na kasa mu ya ɛna okɔgyina platform so ɔyɛ campaign ɛna ɔde bɛto dwa sɛ MPP for binom apagya nsa sɛ wɔn nyina mu ma MPP biom ɛna NDC MPP for no yɛ mmiɛnsa ɛna MPP NDC ni so baako wɔn a declare sɛ nya ade a wɔn bɛgyina ama party bia na wɔn kɔ independent ɛna ɔde to dwa hɔ ɔka ɔtamale hɔ wɔ platform so akyɛ sɛ ɔka na sɛm but sɛ asɛm ɔka na asɛnkɛseɛ nti yɛsɛ deɛ ɔwɔ aka no pɛn no sunsunsono nti majority leader me deɛ mɛfrɛ majority because Supreme Court akasa onyansisa na no deɛ mɛfrɛ deɛ meka na sɛm sɛ ɔyɛ majority Alex Afayom Markins ɔno ne MPP majority leader a ogyina MPP anamu wɔ parliament hɔ nti ɔte sɛ Haruna ɛyɛ saa propaganda no wɔ tamroa na ɔyɛ fa sɛ rufu emini wɔ wanhwɛ no man teki ahwea wanhwɛ on de bɛfa yɛ kɔn nti jama branda na ɔkɔ Supreme Court sɛ okay because Haruna no right sɛ otimi ɛde bɛto parliament anim sɛ deɛ wate nie na ebobo ho betuma yɛ asɛnkɛseɛ nti ɔte saa na ɔkɔ Supreme Court na ɔde injunction koto so sɛ saa sɛ no original parliament kora na speaker a yɛfrɛ no Abambabin no oni ho right sɛ ɔgye asɛ no tum nti ɔde kɔ Supreme Court so tue na ɔkenka wɔn ayi na wɔn sɛ ɛyɛ ampa aka 2 months pɛ na yɛbɛto aba nti sɛ bibi kora na ɔwɔ sɛ ɛhwɛ na ɛne yie nti ɔnso twɛre the straight ɛde brɛ Abambabin Speaker of Parliament megye sɛ na ne nsa aka letter no bi a yɛwɔ Nano 17 year what day. I hope sending in Saka. But no fan say Supreme Court. Only share Supreme Court as it. You know, I am run away. Say the name topic in the no. You see, who is superior? Parliament or Supreme Court? And the topic no. Who is superior to the Yonko? Parliament or Supreme Court? Good. And no one and ne. Even the Yonko but you be extract be free Ghana. Na lawyers be a idea like lawyer Ampao. Ono no wo aya no okasa ewo Untumi TV. So ono lawyer say say eba say yemfa semra bontra na pe journalist mebwa good. Obi yare na hwe de obesha na yade a doctor mebwa. Saa so na asenso ba legal matters no ya na pe lawyers na lawyer or lawyers na omawuram. Enti enne enkomo no na mekire no yebegi extra to be every Ghana. Na yetie the wa esikoso ewo. So na mo amu wetie no muso modem mo adwene aba. Yesi adwene eni ba akofo tim. Eni ba akofo tim. Na yetie edi ebesi. Do abamba me de onu de wa man judgment say saa nipa nan no ogina ne tumi so parliamentary evidence orders no or the aye adwuma say wayi omodi efiri china no be start o reason ma wo musi parliament obio we na chese akoye he amagana shishi nyagro no kra yenim say china Tuesday ni de besi because NDC for na aye conference actually say Oma afa Oma creative majority among so they say normally no and sana be majority or minority o ni depend say o constituency o to aba no ma o so they say na mu nyina mu be hia parliament ho na na fe ye kenkan na de onya adodo no say NDC na nya more ana MPP a NDC na nya na NDC na majority MPP so ano no so e majority sa no maye no na mo menyin se ultimate tra press conference now what create to but we make one manufacture opposition ewo menyin se constitution ni ma ho kwanza but omo say enam say abamba be no oye speaker of parliament na oye MPP or NDC ni ansana obeye speaker of parliament though say minim so kita NDC card anon kita mintiminka but ojina ho as a neutral person kasama both sides sani emfano good and you know wakanya kanade omo to force not take advantage a black council to be emane koreso bia so ka ne afre we na but ni nyina no say e wo say nya botre ne hwe ne mayi de metete kra no say ya hwe yi a chana no pa no ansana parliament bi dro na asojafo ne policefo matisemo no ma hwe wo ma nyeze bia omko eku na bia omo ekwako ma say peace beba because ye hu bi da mo ka say NDC fo ye say omo ye majority ne ko fa kikiri ma ya maame kura ewura ho ofe okotuna obi na so me ye wo ntotwene samo munim usla honorable usla kufu ewo no na chese enye ma ho ye he to abakura munim ya se me ka obi ahu bi the whole world here asa na ni guase maye so nti we wish say china no police for ana soldier for be call na omakototo ne maye because Supreme Court no the injunction beto Speaker of Parliament abamba mi asema the judgment on my no say ye pam omo free Parliament ho no nipa 4 no osi on twansa na after days bi na omo case bi a emfamra normally no nka yosenka bi a me madwene kakra me nye lawyer but nim say according to NPP for no omo kire say saa nipa na o ayi ababia yi wodi no omo fa letter bi official letter bi amre party ni say omo independent no omo ya letter bi a NPP for no so ensevo parliament say ye nipa we no konkonti no boamane na fa ni dini koma electoral commissioner na che say yenyi wo mfiri yemom inform koto isi ayi no say almost standing as a parliamentary candidate fine but omunya visa eno na majority leader afeyo Markins or the court no say court no stop speaker until say din chechembeba nke fair play sabi o oni obi nya asema o sabi o ni bie anase o pe ni ya uko police station we bo asuma ummo no bi uko police station na police for the court na fe ehwem na bobo no amoyie na se plana beji compensation the amount na nipa no say punishment that's the law and nanka asset ntinum me nyini say bone say bia MPP for the court high court for interpretation though parliament no won mra so there's a namum ehwem pa dia parliament no media might be say parliament on Sunshine Supreme Court because Supreme Court private ma ayi na nakufu adiodi parliament no muntie ni yo parliament no nipa ebukwa kwahia ho no na omuyi wo ma oye panyin ho te se abambabe nipa yeyi no kra no omunru 400 yeyi no se oye ohene wo ho e parliament ho paranakufu aso over 10 million people na yi Ghana nyina na yi nana ono kra no Supreme Court betima impeach no ama yeyi nadi ye afo betima ye se ye mpeno ama yetu no Supreme Court o enso na nakufu adu ya judges ne almost Supreme Court ono ane appoint on won ko ho enso emra nti constitution no 1992 constitution no NDC for ntokwa nti MPP for ankobi mutiri yo ntokwa me say enti MPP for bufui 4 years na NDC for nko na wo parliament yo nti mra no nyina wo na twere asieru nkati aka ho bi abambabe na oto no oka ho bi nyina na twere wo mankasa MPP antwe lo no ba kokora because 92 no wo manko 4 years na ye one party ewo Ghana wo parliament nti and this very year the bia na so edu ba bia na asene de kakra so nti say aye yam passing nti no yenua Aveo Markins de ko Martin de ko majority leader de akoko to Supreme Court normally ka high court clanes omukra na etimi interpretation na etimi ka high court yire so a eho na de ko so they say we say parliament no but parliament no and soon change Supreme Court me madwene no question so wa so yiri say Supreme Court no parliament no so change Supreme Court no so for madwene bra comment section let me announce the telephone number yeah +49 160 911 31760 mono makoma na obi pese ofra number ni +49 160 911 31760 ewo Germany Saarbrücken ofra yenso ye be fa na wadwenkyira wo no wo de amaye na ma grade dede enuanom he yadwene ne yekire enya bufuo nyansa ni ba kofuo tim me de he mona sabio muni ho a mimini ho because de me kan machine sia kada bia metuma kasa ma me ho no mumum madoroma mo hwe ya na yeso etimi eka nema bi hum so ntina me sinne no extract ene ebebo because ye ni Ghana ho the amount for kano ene ntino ye bo na wo awo ayumbia na waye mesre mo anuanom mo modana mo share my so na mo comments na ma agro no yede ntino before e be ko extract no yentwa ehomra na ehari ekoso ena masipi. Good. Damasi. So, morning be a friend tap mewa. Very good. Zero no one teso. Say be up a say odiska koma odofu bi. O mame, o papa. And this year forum wogan nubia. And one say, o call Oma Apple no very so simple. O call Apple Store. And I say, o call other so no one say wabo papa na o download normally no ayana boys no kan o mo nchire mu enchire mu ansana betuma ya gisa o credit card ansana wetuma sa app no ma wetuma activate ama nti enye so all that easy nti so o sabrukan answer run up so this can be ko Ghana o de bremia na family number na fremia se mu dura me ba fi no ma baji na ma send to ana ma send ama and the fastest a year so far adwuma me say umi aso bruni can and a trickle of an eye second na lande ho fast o pese nipa no de ko to ne bank account ma e be ko straight o pese o de ko the mobile money so straight na da ho so far the best nti I wish you say amount for me patronate very good adada ni masisi ni krono bi anim o twere din na se nye genua ho se ne enko nti no mo ko na mo bo na se apena e bi se promo code no no abo chire ambo for o boy ya ubenya 10 euros so they say so you America ubenya $10 UK so mama $5 and a German so ubenya $5 but it depends upon schedule how be send it nti mo modana mo fa muskan for e da mo si bebre good na ceremony no enne topic na ye koso no mo mientie wakakra but the cause of you be break kakra na motima ye nti muntie ye koso very very important na nuanom mesremo nkora na ban social media na mo didi atene ade no mo hweda 1979 JJ Ross NDC 19 years we coup extra so 19 years coup JJ Rose na die no mu 19 years NDC na friend PNDC ena oyi pin free ho na odi NDC enti no won ka hwe kire di abo ambofo na yi oyi kire free ho a stay na ambofo na ebo correct no German for atwere no with K start with K ena brofo so C correct TV no nti o twere na German mo o twere na brofo mo the same correct na sanity 19 years ena obedi so min ka mo ya say university no for be kaya munjere you history is very important good. Oh, sorry, no, let the blood flow. Hey, you couldn't panic, say, let the blood flow. I feel last minute, JJ Rose Danko University Fonso, Okrosu University of Ghana, okay, 3 solid years, 3 years, 3. Yamani can, Yawani, 1, 2, 3, Eins, dry, 3 years, or 2 university. One could be some Koram could be 3 years. Or the cons of we are JJ, say, oh, curfew, or the Ghana, or Mamuko curfew, 3 years curfew. I would check back Ghana in Yano, Hermaniana Mecca. Fundamental, you know, how to be free. 3 years. Be about near Juma. Some 24 hours now, and this is whatever Sabri Moboka. Yen cinema, yet to Ninum. Kelewele, and I do yanchi. A friend saying, Okojoma by 5, so 4 o'clock, by 6 o'clock, and if you a dear bayo 6, so be other. Namo sorry, and Opabes at 5 o'clock. Tina Ghana, she 3 years curfew. We teach new, we are doing the concert, Nini Mani egui. It may be an you be a gui. Tinipa kwa Huchirimba, and you wanna make the children name will be present. Say, Mumma, ye mumpire, na Krununya, na enkofa when she be ama china bi so jafo me huni so enye easy bro e papa no ho chiro ho e kom one day be program fa ho ndi mommy enko tie asem no sese no NDC for aye press conference then say Tuesday omo kotuna majority and in the BC but I wish say speaker on here now man yen dum because you see you so content of court no ono ne be no because ono ne has 7 letter and this one and nyina pinti na oyem kola we num sema because court no say ma woma oso ayi wodi no o metna ho na minim 7 days and I say benum babe no fan case ene wo mo a wo so mo gya no wo so mfa mo asem emrako Supreme Court na omne MP for Nishia ti mo amunim ya de MP for no omde ombumra so because 2012 na Kufuor 9 months court man hu papers on fanko e hona digital man baumia enya dripa e bono dia tore bore to anyagro last week atukba yai ene okasama NDC o say do mo di papers aba ehwie mu so di mu se baby chese na awre ho o say ko yati na mom ese mia mi gina mitumi so as a judge so dia say se meye na meka se bia me di bi 2 yi no mahama so na kan o so ye government na o ye abana o say do bia utem take hard decision nti atukuba sa de o ye no in fact MPP for dwapa but a boy o say sisi atino edia 9 months abano etiso awatoto niema na aka chense o mfiri so na new in fact enye emfa easy to gina so say no me na me ja me say sese wo be ba pa de monko MPP acha 4 years mbetuma ba na ko waru so nya do the court no kan de me no nya adwene enso me respect court no Supreme Court me respect no enti me da mase bebre na mom me ko na mako boabo me ho ekosi zen se mu hui eno ya 2012 every 2016 ya den on bo ho hwe se rom si twi andisi mu amunim mu hui se amount for sympathy nti ya mompa se bia be din na enko egirigirigidi na me washi nti mumientie asma ye ka no de ebe ka na ha bia ye disclaimer de mbeti bia me ni tumi nti na me pese me de beba yi no disclaimer asem bia mbeti ne bia no me ni ho hweka extract na mebo from on permission na mebo mieti emfiri me me de me ka ama amanfo ate keke me ni ho asem bia aka boni o papa o me de I'm just information na me de ma madwuma no eka ho to inform, to educate, then entertain eka ho bi nti medication kakra me de ye no nti ade bia mbeti me obi ama ne bu mfumi nya na meka obi obeka na sem bia no an no aka na sem very important ko program we no ye mpegigiri empentoka program a ye de yi ani na eka no kre nti mo mientie hwe munye din na mun
group in parliament are now the minority caucus. The NDC MPs in parliament now constitute the majority caucus.
Supreme Court kasa na waka. Yemo ifo nyina kwa once again and some jumadi so atansia and sama ekoso e o my Ghana mu e for na MPP and NDC majority and minority in parliament atone mabo amasisia me no kasei and sembebre e de fi ho e ba quick one ye be rom na fe no and the videos bi o ha ye be ko na fe no yakwa kwhwe Eddie every NDC and MPP to quick one. Young could have a commander and for your man semi no corner of yeah, the right of a call. And then you have done jelly puso because videos in a dozen. Of course. And a quick one, you man semi way. Oh, the right of I mean, I was not mean, check viewers now. Yes, I say that in Ninko. The right of my first 7 factory now, young church, not if you are. Now, your videos, no snappy, a month for a clear idea of Nkoma yet. What I'm saying, enjoy your cry, and a man so be able to MPP, any NDC, majority, minority, momentum of parliament. Now, you speaker of parliament, say, ridiculous seat, Marco 4, vacant, says, empty, Yama NDC, any majority of parliament, MPP, so, and a copy of Supreme Court. Number sure, I didn't get the home commander, never bring him now. The rest I said, you better see once a year. I send you copy of Supreme Court. You can't say, before that, now, Omo Boas and no Mudia. Now, so Mr. Speaker decision, on point. Sign of constitution, let's just say, a bit would say, on point here. Maybe a speaker, and what was the decision? I know, and I'm NDC MPs, no, or my Bible, taking some trigger. Now, according to a month's record, on my press conference, and now my comments, Momutre said. Clearing a minimum, almost a majority. Now, in some never one thing, man focus so, and I just a Supreme Court and a veteran, and you know, correct. Now, Omokrano, Constitution, more say, as Parliament, dear, but according to Atoforson, any NDC caucus, no must say, Constitution, it say, Obian to me decided my parliament. No institution or body any better decided my parliament. In the speaker, a class of parliament. Outside parliament institution, and to me take a decision. It is said the amount focus so Supreme Court, anyway, the final say, and you know, a interpretation in Jetremu, and I said, a fellow Americans, any MPP caucus, or more air free Supreme Court in Dromodia. The writer said, Review Mujano, a part of Mujana. Now, in Koma Airback, they say, NDC caucus on the record. Or might you Mukomo in Nigeria? They say, Oma for more plans every year. Yeah, or Mukre will say, the CIA can say, the writer, second deputy speaker of parliament to be any hope you. Into the Aka, they say, committees, and Omobasha say, added down as chairperson and as a chairman of committees, various committees in Omobe, the down on our fee, Omejuana. Nkomodia eba the record. After say omoye saje we nyina dwe and o masa kire mu say speaker of parliament ja owo ba bamba ben no Ghana ha obiani ho a onim fi ho kyɛn no yɛhyɛ democracy ase 92 no saa afe na ɔkɔ parliament ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ aba abɛsi nnɛ na ɔmo ma reference yɛ ɔmo nkyerɛ mu sɛ in the year 2020 sɛ electoral commission bie nomination forms na obi akɔfa ne krataa wie yɛ ɛna honorable Andrews yɛ a ɔwɔ fɔmena na ɔyɛ MP a ɛnyɛ ɔda so wɔ hɔ but as at that time na ɔyɛ MP pini ɛna ɔdecide yɛ sɛ ɔkɔ independent ɛno nti then time honorable Mike Okoye ɛyi ne free parliament sɛ saa na constitution no ɛkyerɛ yɛyɛ MP before na twɛ krataa kɔmaa ne sɛ sɛbi ɔpɛni wei ɔde MP di ne ba parliament ɛnni ɔso ɔnyɛ MP pini bi ɔkɔ independent enti munyini free parliament.
Quick one, yeah, some video no. Young question na producer. And most of video ni ma na ya pa. Meaning say at the force and so one won't say be pre ewa.
With the office of the Electoral Commission to contest the next election as an independent candidate, it shows clearly that he is seeking or seeks to leave his party. This automatically triggers forfeiture of his party membership. You cannot have the desire to leave, take a step towards it by filing as an independent candidate and yet claim to be a member of the party. The step taken to contest against his party automatically triggers forfeiture of membership. Having forfeited the membership of the party from whose ticket he was elected to parliament, the operative language of the constitution is that he shall, which is mandatory, vacate his seat in parliament. Going by a purposive interpretation of the present law, constructive actions on the part of the MP are important. To all intents and purposes, he is no longer a member of the party. He has pronounced himself publicly as an independent and has filed his papers to compete against the party and his official candidate as an independent on 7th December 2020. On that occasion, this current parliament will still be sitting and operating as an official parliament for the Republic of Ghana. We cannot have a decision adopted freely by any sitting MP where he or she will be campaigning openly against the party that he or she still represents in parliament, and yet he vigorously stands against the party. No purposive interpretation of law will allow such ridicule to prevail. Furthermore, after 7 December 2020, when parliament is still in session till 7 January 2021, how does an MP operate both as an elected independent MP and at the same time an MPP MP if he should win the election? This lacuna of a ridiculous situation is not what is anticipated under the 1992 Constitution. In the circumstances, Parliament it is determined that the conduct of Honorable Andrew Amaku Esiama amounts to vacating his seat in Parliament. Accordingly, we bring this to the notice of the Electoral Commission for the necessary action to be taken in accordance with the law. Signed, the Speaker.
Okay, Commander.
Yeah, the right.
Let's say a bit sipping.
Anti NDC for the say we a reference point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to almost say the BSc next first time. But about sign MP before you switch them so at the end of the open can say BC. The BSc but I'm going to say me and say Emra ya ni test ya court the test me into omo de omo person ko test me ran say BSc omo fa ba omo ko test me ran say dia amanfo ka no sana mra no kyerɛ na Alberta nsɛm wɔ yi nyinaa akyi no ɛna NDC for press conference wɔn de nsɛm bi tu da yɛ wɔn kyerɛ wɔn nsɛm yie yɛ yɛbɛkɔ ne yɛkɔhwɛ video ne yɛba nkɔmɔ foforɔ wɔ akyire a NPP foɔ nso so aba abotire nti yɛkɔ na yɛhwɛ aso pɔsin.
We have never hidden our position that we are in parliament for the ordinary people of Ghana. It is indeed true that we will use our new majority numbers to benefit Ghanaians by introducing private members' bill to remove the e-levy and to reduce the suffering of the people of Ghana. It is also true that we will use our new majority to remove the betting tax and other nuisance taxes. Affecting the survival of businesses and the people of Ghana. We assure you that we will use our new majority to protect businesses and the people of Ghana as we have always maintained. We are confident that the Right Honourable Speaker has acted fairly, firmly, and lawfully in a matter that is perfectly within his province. Speaker Bakken has had a distinguished and unprecedented 32-year career in Parliament of Ghana. Right Honourable Alban Bakken is a courageous and resolute leader. We stand with him, pledge our support, and urge him to protect the dignity and sanctity of the Parliament of Ghana. In the same vein, we call on Ghanaians to stand by the Speaker and resist repressive rule. From day one, we have not reneged on our fight for the people of Ghana. The opportune time has come, and we are determined to immediately commence the process to reverse the Kufuor-Bawumia mess and put our country back on track. The NPP group in Parliament are now the minority caucus, as defined by the relevant sections of Order 6, the Standing Orders of Parliament. The minority caucus means members of the party or parties that have the second largest number of seats in Parliament. Honourable colleagues, the NDC MPs in Parliament now constitute the majority caucus in line with the Standing Orders of Ghana's Parliament. Fellow countrymen and women, the NDC now constitute the majority caucus in this 8th Parliament. We will jealously protect our new majority status and will not bow, retreat, nor surrender our lawfully earned status. I repeat, fellow countrymen and women, the NDC now constitute the majority caucus in this 8th Parliament. We will jealously protect our newly majority status and will not bow, retreat, nor surrender our lawfully earned status. We will also not abdicate our responsibility to the people of Ghana, no matter what. Nothing, absolutely nothing, will change this position. We are fortified that the proceedings of Parliament shall not be impeached or questioned in any court or placed out of Parliament. Any interference with the business of Parliament is unlawful, unacceptable, and shall be resisted.
Okay, Commander. Yeah, Director. No question, sir. I didn't know what you. Director, who? And a strategy. Oma fase. Omo ba levy. Any taxes bu omo ba be ye fuel. Yeah. And say a bum. Na omo timi ye say tumana. One share. Abana and some amount for Caso. And because second round, I will say. One shot and this for the fun one time. Do we are not so happy before no some percent. Ebesi no. Yeah, because Director truth be told. What you say? Baumia. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, your campaign, what Trem said, taxes will be about be yet to okay. Yeah, Ilebiane, a missing levy's name, we make a yeah. Not so who are buying, not ultimately, you want to say, this is still one as I am, and none of me at home. Now, the so are no opposition party, and a majority of parliament, not ultimately for so they are then for parliament. Now you can't add anyone. What I mean is, we have to do it. And the court of what they call a young court. When you want to say a delay taxes, don't be so delay Nanka. I about 2 years old, a young was a young Kotwana. What you say? That's the sales of Yama, they are going to say, who's a parliament to get you about whom you look at one, also for you. But who's a phenomenal super castle or more? You say that you can delay, yes, because I can't say you're quite just a minority. And this is going to say, who don't do? Say, Omania, as Omania majority media, Omokomia majority. It is delayed and said, I had a clear idea. It's an air cost. But you basically now, the other piano to write up, you're better from okay. But in some way, yeah. And then before Shabab and I must start to do some sugar. Now, Lawyer Morris Ampao. Yeah, or your lawyer, you might be going to a bubble thing. I will train so much and yeah. I can send, yeah, what trim? Okay, the work can send the more. Yeah, I don't see now 10 years. Yeah, say, in some bakum, you will be a woman, and what say, and Tianco. Lawyer Morris Ampao, not sorry for say, what was who wouldn't yet. I was sad in one. ne nsɛm a ɔde tuu da no wɔn nso so bɔ mmɔden kyɛ wɔatwe ɛwɔ ne nsɛm no nti mɛsɛefoɔ sɛ yɛbɛ mmɔden ana yɛhwɛ video no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛte ase edi nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ na wɔne ne nya adwe a nso kyɛ wɔatwe ɛwɔ comment section no na afei no bia ɛnyɛ kamakama ɛsɛ dɛ atena ase na ɛne ho nsɛm nyinaa ba quick one yɛnkɔe.
Anuanom Jamasi ase nneɛma ɛkɔ so kama mutie sɛ munim no mini right sɛ me expose on me de bɛba direct amount because mini saa license no is the reason why yɛyɛ no audio form but we say ɛno ne hia kana na TV maayɛ no na radio no ana na yɛtia nti yɛnyɛ wei no purposely sɛ ɛyɛ extract nti no that's the law. But amanfo bi take advantage yɛ nneɛma bi a media laws no though menhyɛ da nkɔ school kakraka bia but ɛkɔ Google na de a instruction no this is the reason why a meyɛ no audio no I wish sɛ ɛha mo na deɛ mɛsra mo sɛ mommɔ mmɔdena na monhyɛ ma yɛn so monhyɛ na subscribe to YouTube channel no Correct One TV or Correct TV Germany or YouTube. My TNT.
ɛwɔ ne nsɛm no nti mɛsɛefoɔ sɛ yɛbɛbɔde ana yɛhwɛ video no sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛte ase eti nneɛma bi wɔ na wɔne ne nya adwe a nso kyerɛ w'adwene ɛwɔ comment section no na afei no bia ɛnyɛ kamakama ɛsɛ dɛ atena ase na ɛne ho nsɛm nyinaa ba quick one yɛnkɔe.
Supreme Court kasa na waka omotie me mekyere madeɛ enti nea Supreme Court bɛka no ɛyɛ final ɛfɛ nso two momentie Ghana ha yɛwɔ two important things and the highest in Ghana. One, supremacy. You can say bibi is supreme. Bibi anywhere is supreme. Maybe anywhere also check the constitution. In Ghana, what be the supremacy of the constitution, meaning near constitution the becano and you find out. So that Christopher can say, at the mention of the name of Jesus Christ, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus is Lord. Sana Sugana, at the mention of the name of the 1992 Constitution, every knee, every institution, every power, every authority, every institution, every kingdom, every individual, every people getting their bow to the constitution. It's your case in their constitution become person. A person sovereignty. You can say almost 2 million more similar. I am the people. It's in our constitution.
sovereignty resides in the people. Ɛyɛ nipa no Ghanafoɔ na tumi ɛyɛ dea. Enti tumi ni ɛnni parliament. Parliament is not sovereign. And now this idea, Parliament is not sovereign. Parliament and so tell Parliament and more be also. Nipa super idea super of Ghana and the constitution. And the minimum. The people. Power belongs to the people. And you know, the constitution can say no. And the constitution so the Supreme Court the power. So one say a bano say enforce the right enforcement of the right fundamental right of the people are Supreme Court our exclusive jurisdiction when it comes to enforcement of the constitution say enforce the constitution no constitution you to Supreme Court. Two, interpretation say the bill of constitution na saa de no ɛsɛ yɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu na yɛnte aseɛ no ɛyɛ Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has the power to enforce the constitution and the power to interpret the constitution. Nti no mesrɛ saa Supreme Court no atena case a yɛfrɛ no Afenyo Markins versus the Speaker of Parliament and Attorney General. And by his ruling, the Supreme Court can the ruling of the Supreme Court, the ruling of the Supreme Court, the plaintiff applicant has presented this present ex parte application for stay of execution of a ruling of the Speaker of Parliament, declaring vacant the seats of 4 MPs and ordering the current members of Parliament to vacate their seats in Parliament on account of this declaration. We have read the supporting affidavit and attached exhibit as well as the reliefs and those of the writ of summons filed on the 15th day of October 2024, which provides the basis of the current application. We note from the Exhibit B, the official report on the parliamentary debates on Thursday, 17th day of October 2024, pages 15, 16, and 17, that the Speaker of Parliament was aware. The Speaker of Parliament, Abangbabi, was aware that the beliefs of the Supreme Court has served the current action on him through the legal office of Parliament. His objection to the proper service of a process from the Supreme Court was that it had not been done on a Monday. We appreciate the urgency and special circumstances presented to support the filing of this application. The urgency and the special circumstances lie in the effect of the impeached ruling, which include 1, depriving the 4 constituencies that said MPs present, namely the Honorable Andrews Esiama, Honorable Cynthia Morrison, Honorable Kojo Asante, and Peter Yao Kwachi Aka. The said 4 constituencies in Ashanti, Eastern, Western, and Central regions have been deprived of their basic democratic and constitutional rights of representation in Parliament until the next Parliament by the said ruling. Applicant urged, and we appreciate the said ruling, will also likely to alleged towards government business in the Parliament and plunge the due management of the affairs of the country into possible disruption. Therefore, The subject of this suit raises real question of constitutional interpretation and application of the most fundamental democratic rights of Ghanaians, being the right to be represented in parliament through their representatives. If this impeached order and ruling is allowed to stand, it will render the grave critical issues raised, and therefore we make the following orders. Therefore, the Supreme Court of Ghana, when they speak, when their orders are made, is final. And yeah, and amen. And by the constitution, order so is enforceable by God. It is enforceable. Supreme Court Kasa, the executive must implement their orders, must enforce it. And enforcement of orders, it comes in various forms. It comes in various forms. We will enforce the orders. And these orders has been made. Producer, so I'm going to be the actual orders of the Supreme Court. No, the person the orders. No, number one, order the execution of the ruling of the right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Abangbabi, dated 17th day of October 2024, delivered on the floor of Parliament, declared vacant the seat of the following members of Parliament, numbered JI/1 2055 on 15th October, titled Alexander Markins as Speaker of Parliament and Attorney General. The Parliament of Ghana is hereby. The Parliament of Ghana, Musha orders, no, the orders of the orders, on the balance of the law and the evidence and fact placed before us, we are satisfied that the duly elected representatives in question were not heard on the extremely critical issues raised, and therefore we make the following orders. One, the execution of the ruling of the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Alban Sumana Kingsford Dagby, dated 17th October 2024, delivered on the floor of Parliament, declaring vacant the seat of the following members of Parliament, and the ABCD. This court, please, man, court. Title, the Parliament, number two, the Parliament of Ghana is hereby directed to recognize and allow the four affected members of Parliament to be duly represent their constituents and conduct the full scale of duties of their offices as members of Parliament, pending the determination of this case. In view of the gravity of the issue raised in this instant application, suit, and the urgency of this matter, this court hereby directs that, pursuant to Article 1294 of the 1990 Constitution and Rule 5 of CI 16, the defendant, Speaker of Parliament, and Attorney General are to file their paper of case within 7 days of this service. The parties are therefore ordered to file their memorial of issues within 7 days of filing of these suits in due of hearing. And these are the justices. Now, come back to the studio. Now, it's therefore Supreme Court Akasa. Now, Omukasa, no. Omutumini Jina, number one, say Ghana Constitution, say, Ebano, say, enforce the Constitution, Constitution, Juma, Constitution, Constitution, Omono, Obien, Nipa, Satumini Gamano. The Supreme Court, to me, what they interpret the Constitution, Parliament, and to me. Parliament to me, and I'm say, on your mura. Now, junior, any church in Manomo, they are to a parliament, a judiciary. And a constitution there, parliament can't, and your parliament there, constitution, and your parliamentary, and your act of parliament. And yet, the G2 near constitutional. And the idea to me, I don't to ask people. And when it comes to say, you change the constitution, you know, and yet, Supreme Court. And our Bible churches, our Bible church constitution, Article 97 now, I'm a man, after to know so I teach them. Before Supreme Court, Bible church, I'm a man, after my life in the same, I teach them, which in law, and then the area, only constitutional right shall over interpret the constitution. Supreme Court to say, as some of them not get the blame or the problem. There are serious issue of constitutional interpretation, which means that a say ye church the move. It is abandoned. Say, when the casa say, na audit are 2 million. Constitution never Supreme Court alone. Say on church the constitution. Abandoned. At fact, are 2 million. Now our church would send on no Nintia here. We are going to go to the law, sir, and then the death. Supreme Court says that, so I didn't know, you know, what formula, what acting unconstitutionally. Because as someone winning, in fact, they can say cited for contempt. And probably should have been cited for contempt for undermining the authority of the court and presenting the matter. Because as some Supreme Court in now, what you are aware, say, as someone with the you don't avoid, you don't cross over, don't chill it, fa patapa. What say, young one dear spirit. And I don't care about case now what Supreme Court more. Now what I say, Supreme Court who sa order no. I want declare a bill say seat in the vacant. 4 people know. And the person know based on that no, the status quo remain. And the Supreme Court a directed Parliament. Say, hey, Parliament, make sure say, in your no more. Nipa 9 no. Almost sit in the vacant. Almost quite some member Parliament. About representing almost place. It therefore that order no. Parliament, led by the Speaker, they have nothing they can do about it. Currently, no, they must comply with that order. And rather, within 7 days, no, so almost say they have a stronger case. Almost court. No man said the entire. Often say, convincing Supreme Court say, interpretation of that provision, no, that gives the Speaker that similar thing say, or to be to declare that seat vacant. So they should come and contest that issue with together with the Attorney General and the applicants. That's simple. In a democratic country, I have rule of law. Now I just say rule of law, no. No. Supreme Court, Kasa. There are 2 things you do. Who go now I stay in the others, no. Now I ask for judicial review. Who and judicial review, no. Say court will say review. But again here, I to force it, I hear in the May. I to force it in the May, the way in the Well, hold the press conference. I to force it, hold the press conference. Na Wakasa. Na in some of I to force it, came in here, no. Now they say, Umwadie, na Mimbremi, I to force it. The same judiciary are more attacking. NDC for attacking. President Mama attacking. Any NDC apparatus led by Professor Jambo. The NDC as a party, no. This same judiciary, no. And I'm at to force it. One more medical constitutional law to the state. They ever convict you. Now the same judiciary as through the court of appeal. I said to free. Today, you call NDC people can call the judiciary. Say, Omuye, Terani. Ya hijack judiciary, no. political judiciary. The same political judiciary, you know, I set you at 240 free. Now, bro, set you free. Oh, judiciary, no, and you prepare, and the mama munia and the praises. Oh, rule of law, justice is talking. And the chief justice, no, and the angel, and the judiciary, the angel. When you won your case at the court of appeal, justice was working, rule of law was working. But when the same judiciary rule against you, we are evil. Chief Justice, the woman here. But let me tell you before God and man. Abegbe, and I took for say, some of your member, no more boss. I took for say, listen to me. You claim to be the majority leader. So because says that you are not majority leader, go back to your minority leader. Speaker of Parliament, Abegbe, I am putting you on notice. Speaker, wherever you are, Abegbe, if you think that you are boss, come and sit on Tuesday and tell the whole people of Ghana and tell the people and tell the judiciary, the Chief Justice and the Supreme Court, that you are not going to comply with their direction. Listen to me. People like Sam George, you can Sam George, I've seen your stupid comment, your useless comment, and your young comment on social media. You can stand on a political platform and do propaganda. Talk anyhow. Yes. You can talk anyhow. Deceive your people. But I'm telling you before God and man. We are serious. The Supreme Court and judiciary mean business. They will not allow Parliament, that institution, I use the word that institution, that is no more honorable before God and man. The worst Parliament, the most useless Parliament, the incompetent Parliament, and the Parliament that does not have respect currently before the 100 year is this current Parliament, the eighth current Parliament. Eighth current Parliament, they say, not lower the standard. In fact, the telling of people are here from one MPs, no. If you today call, I will not call you honorable. Look, the Parliament currently is full of dishonorable people. People who are so dishonorable, say, Omu Bioma Noa, Omu Kenya and Sasem, Omu Bioma Noa, Atemidie, Omu Bioma Noa, Washasem, Lada Okujata Bakwa, and Sam George, and some of the people who find themselves in Parliament, no, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. The Parliament currently, as we stand now, presided by an incompetent Speaker of Parliament. Speaker of Parliament, only the only say, Yamono medically, not Sika, on first get a Sika for some way here. No, on my banner, or Nantia, no, 96, so. I'm about to let me tell you before God the man. Let me tell you before God the man. If you have balls, if you think that you are the Speaker of Parliament, if you think that you are sovereign, if you think that you can disrespect the institution that carries the final judicial power, try it. Come Tuesday, and you'll be hauled before Parliament and before court. Listen to me. So Supreme Court make the order, and the order is served on you. Who is president? Now, who refuses to comply, it will lead to your impeachment. It will be you will feel you could also ask president how much was back Parliament. President, the Parliament, you know what to do. In the first place, Abagbabi, only President Nado. He don't elected. Nado was elected by the people. He's an elected president. Who not elected him? Few people let share, 275 people, no. Even not all of them voted for you. So when it comes to the order of in terms of who is who in Ghana, President Ronaldo is the number one gentleman. Onupo is subject to the orders of the Supreme Court. Per our constitution, if the president refused to comply with the orders of the Supreme Court, they impeach him. How much more you are going to why it would the only edison for no you see but me I know you will not even tempt because we will drag you for contempt of court if you dare, and the military and the police will be there come Tuesday. They will be there when the order is served on you.
Ish.
And then you don't allow the people to go. They will discipline you. Your marshals will come back maybe that time. Your marshals will obey the orders of the court. There's parliament, you sit there. Parliament, and then I mean just this parliament, as a parliament is full of people or mere politicians, or representing your constituency. But they are moved by their political, they are motivated politically. We are political beings. We are animals. Parliamentarians, like politicians. You have dishonorable people among you. Who are conform, who are mafias, who are people who are grown to trust them, who are conform. We are all in this country where this state parliament. This state parliament, to be this parliament, to be accusing each other for corruption. This parliament, to be dishonorable thing. Makasa institution, you don't even respect that institution, and there are people in that institution that we don't even. It's unfortunately said they represent people. Even Sam George, Sam George say when you meet him, say Sam George, the deep the educational background, the body language, and the way he thinks. No, Sam George, no. No, there are some people, some of you over there. In fact, some constituencies for they don't have any options. Some of you there don't deserve to be there. And who dare you think you are? Members of parliament, who dare? Like today I'm addressing you. Now who dare you come and cite me for contempt? You people don't respect in this country. You don't want to respect the judiciary. You insult the chief justice. You malign the woman. You expose her to public ridicule and hatred. What wrong has that woman done? In the first place, all the members of parliament over there, see this is low. Are you? Qualification here to say, members of parliament, how many you people, some of them, what is the qualification? There. Two, it's so cheap an institution say, and the people even who are illiterate can go and stand and people. Now, about to stand up MPs, the cheapest thing we can do. Illiterate, you need a maimuna, of when they say, I must say, Uncle School down, Chaco Seller, MP. MP. Even presidency, when they say, if I don't go, they say, if I don't go today, want to be president. And the parliament is the cheapest place to be. Who person your parliament? Everybody say, "Oh, Timber, for when I say what come to our parliament to be a judge, to be a member of the bench. One, and so you're a qualified lawyer. And you know what it takes to become a lawyer. Do you know how people are running to become lawyers? You need to so many years. Even going to the law school, what how people struggle, what they pay, what they go through, where as lawyers. You learn and learn and learn and learn, fail. People are dying, selling their properties to become lawyers. They want to become lawyers. Before then, you go to the bench. And to go to be a judge, you must be a person who have qualified as a lawyer, practice for some number of years, and then you have moral character, proving integrity. Jesus Christ, the level of intelligence. That is the only profession that you have in any profession. Tell me, in the whole world, which profession is called a profession? And judges are not replaceable. Cheaper. Say, and then judiciary they can say, Do you think you can replace them? Politicians today, politicians, you pay money to be elected. No judge pays money to be appointed. Election judges are not elected. We don't elect them. They go to the bench on merit. They are not honorable people. They are not called honorable. They are called my lord. Your worship, your honor. That's how they call them. Your honor, your worship, my lord. They are lord. They are saying that. Now, more members of parliament here. The Imra Kramu to be represented. Imra, what did I say? Village be represented. No, 4 years, with my baby here. According to the demo, corruption, bribe, members of parliament. That's what you do. So, more pussy a friend honorable, and you do dishonorable things. How can members of parliament come out publicly to disrespect another institution? Has the judiciary respected you? The spoken law, Supreme Court says that when a member has no power to interpret the Constitution, and currently the interpretation, the issue of interpretation is before them. And per the Constitution, they have the exclusive right to interpretation. So if you are interpreting it now, maybe you don't have that right. And normally, when you don't have that right, it means that you don't have jurisdiction. And when you don't have jurisdiction, whatever others come out of it is null and void. So, who Constitution more to me say, Chinachre, Constitution more. I remember, I'm not saying to be better Constitution. 2, all my ruling, no. 1 ma, MPs no hearing. 1 copy of 1 more defend. Now 4 MPs out of, don't know how many secure must say. And what they have gone through before they became MPs. Now all of a sudden, but G had to be from Musema. Mama, you just who should I say you are copying your predecessor. Your predecessor did not do what you did, Abemadu. Your predecessor gave the former MP no. So former MP no hearing. What did I say? Who see you are following the president? Now president now follow. You didn't follow the president into 2. You in following the president, you violated their right. And Obia with the right to fair hearing. Listen to me. One of the things I go to duration. One said we are now to me say ADB. And number 2 said idea be unti obiasem. Said the service in Krapo. Nyame kopo boss na sase. Adam. Adam say bondi. When they say sir, if you no kra. Oh, Yami, what Bible says, Yami, all to so we start the beginning. But all by what you when you can watch out them, or people tell them, say, Adam, Naso, with the Naso, meaning, so like I say, Adam, they when Yami, who teach, you know, with you. No, Yami by Adam hearing, what's here. It's not in fear, it's you be as a book for. Now, I'm a baby, I would also, the power no woman to one. One moment, quiet, a woman in church, who shall now say vacant. Tanya vacant in Yama. Now, instead of NDC for Abesua dear, now we say, Yakamla, Supreme Court Akamla, what did I say? Murano and the court that will contest the Supreme Court. Can't you have lawyers to go and tell the Supreme Court that you are wrong in law? That's the way to go. But to come on air, now what campaign say na social media, and we don't understand. You see, there are some lawyers do one person address with you. The person address with you, lawyers. So we say come here. Lawyer come here. Who will you see you? You know me, I know you. Come here, listen to me. You come any boy. Who represents number 1?
Enkona enche ukakamra.
We went to the
Yeah, said me kind of one when him say, and baby a person, all the best to my first ascend this kako Ghana. A fast pa a tap send. The best so far. Recommending mamu. Say, opese kwa Apple Store, with my download. Google Play so obet me a download. Na obibisa say promo code no listen or about champo for a show. America, Canada, and also more $10 near the other. Yama so on the mount €5. UK so about £5, sir. And yes, Kaketwa, so just here. It depends. So send them more about more. And no, I dear convenient me send this kako my mom for the breed. And you know, be a war around. Now, person send this kind of say, only credit card I wait to my download Apple or where you saw the bar. Buona the aquamo. And only idea see a function a Europe. Juma. Trust me, me be intino, no challenger. Be a no way to Mrs. say a fat sadno. Now said the morning I had den. And you is the cry a lawyer. And no, or a lawyer, or a qualified lawyer, and 92. Okay, on your lawyer, and some more canning, no. Though no, can yamina maker, but be said, ne kwaso no sɛ osi kyerɛkyerɛ mu parliament speaker any Supreme Court no anaasɛ High Court no saa hɔ no na hia me ɛhɔ na ɛsɛ eti o ɛnyɛ bugabuga bia na nkora na mo no law is law ɛna ɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ abamba be nipa yɛto aba ma no kora no wɔn mu ndu 300 parliament hɔ nko a ɛna yɛto aba ma no odi hene wɔ parliament hɔ nko a opia wɔ ntran nyɛ adwuma ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔno parliament frɛ no discipline committee frɛ no ɔnkɔ ne nkɔkyena because wɔn ni tumi wɔn ntumi nkye wɔn tumi yɛ no hu yɛma ni kan fra village ne paa no ɔkɔ na akɔkasa ɔkɔ so koraa na ɔyɛ yɛ wɔn ntumi mmɛnfa no ntum mmara bi ani Ghana hɔ sɛ parliament bɛ tumi mu ato no na mmom court deɛ kɔbi kan woe unto you court deɛ efiri Nana Akufo-Addo efiri Nana Akufo-Addo esi the lowest person akɔra a yɛawo no kɛɛ ɛwɔ Ghana no yɛwu no pira abɔntena kɛɛ ɔhyɛ court mmara ase court deɛ no challenger ɛnyɛ Supreme Court o Supreme Court deɛ wodeɛ no yɛfrɛ Supreme sɛ mo ma mɛto sogya aba mi a wɔfrɛ Supreme bibi asɛ a champion yeah n'aba no na yɛfrɛ bibi saa so me deɛ na meni o 17 na meni o de si Ghana no bia I wasn't around May 1979 different iti May no ko June no de sie bia no about so first 10 years na menim the land of Ghana iti akama na me koso ɛne yasan bɔ ha asia bill family ya chaka kra in check asi bia 45 years brosoko so they say aka 5 years pe na half a century no 100 years re edi fa ewo akwantum momu se mami kre was a clap for me clap for you clap for him he is sa ya de ya boko eni asem enko prison da enya process asem ewo jama hada nowhere discipline obey and be free Germany or say this is my country and these are my laws if you can't obey bite quit say please quit yeah Germany can please can bite Vek. Fiako. Ha ogro ho. Tabiado betro wili fida kra. And then a jamajo. Kana hashio. Here, brana. Europe no to enter Germany. Miss Obiasro. Obiasro so be rich. Because Udru have at least back to sender. Okay. German police for. I mean, who cruise almost. German police wrong. With the German police na ekase on fanko tum 1 hour. Court wa say yem fanko jail 1 hour no. German police beko lwako tum no agina abontro saa no hwe ne watch otika no hwe. 1 hour no so ya na obeyu osade oba court na ya seko Ghana 1 hour no even 10 minutes crowd obeko na kane ya chiwa so na wanu nu ya pa na namu unu nu ya pa na koti afam ebisa asida bi unu ne ba bia me ni okra adenti because jama mra no so say wo ba ha your number of days bi ese today no e bro so pe watu jama mra obe tuna fia se obo fi wura mane se onya hoho dana obeba na mum ba bia police for no ho no o days bi ese omo masote omo so na bibisiesi a obeko je ndino omro na ye chusa na edoko no na ja wakopelo ya mano na ja go ukasa oni na ubenya problem mra makwai and niema to ya who na wesana man it was when a jam for you choose na we hear prison ona urade mu hwe san we pa na sa we na ni brise minimum san no sen kam twem na wo shop na police for no deport was it police for can say morgan through just channel patututu we say and then if you say 500 grenade sasa na just say morgan through just am channel patututu alupre ohun unse pre no se pagene muse ohun na alande kutuka just channel patututu Frankfurt airport be pajao na alande kutuka in the evening na sasa ni ye chirewa misi ye bia no betuma dwonkwa mpa ye bia ni wiase just wie wasem go ye court wa wie channel patututu prison where be tamu but emo be say 9 o'clock 8 o'clock ube frolo ya na play na pagene mu back to sender ase ni pa hunu and the radius say na high cool sa na nyina pe ko na nye order easy a good say enuan mo be kan ho a bibia koso na esrem se mo ba monye discipline say it my boy say ye long years a enya process asem na de bia no sa na mepe obi o discipline law abiding unu ya na asem na de court na court justice na ye adwuma sa na mepe mempe yamanike gewalt sin I don't want mepe tia me ni obi ani asem me ma no obia the whole Germany ubisa correct ya number 2 no discipline 1 oba top bema top obi anim obi am fresh brook no o misa me say correct and the whole Germany the onim correct no say one more ban run no nim bi all the 5 years bi dey onim correct mo bi say amaka chiro we mongo yenkotie enuana asem no na sera mekan extrema mobile na mo share my na mo subscribe to our YouTube channel no say ya man force be hu na mo share Facebook also here pa very important because my can ed otin fresh ed than say actually will be who do YouTube any social media platform no so but Utin fresh there and money the pano on corrective so because anti yenko na enkotia. Before then no enkwe homra. Good. Enko hampa hona enkotie nensem.
When I was in a pool, you come and write stupidity, stupid legal opinion. You came and wrote stupid legal opinion on the Supreme Court ruling. Who dare you say Supreme Court no don't have judicial date here? Then they say you can only stay judgment of the court and then orders of the court. 87 Agbembe no agree ruling on my alleged judgment. Agbembe no don't you know that he decided what kind of judgment he decided. There was an issue before him and he exercised quasi judicial power. He exercised quasi judicial power. Kwame Kufu learn na no na your bro only court kese to come and tell the Supreme Court say and then the Supreme Court was wrong. What was wrong? And then when I read the piece, my heart bleeds. You know law more than the justices who sat on the case. Are you call it? This is Kwame Asiedu. Who call it when I say this is Tokunu. Who call it when I say the Supreme Court Justice Daku. Those who sat on the case are eminent jurists. Eminent jurists. Who dare you come and write nonsense? What the Akufu? Who can in nonsense? Like, so look, let me address you, Akufu. Who know Biao? Minya no, Minya Kita no. Minya Kita no. Law no so, and then unim law change because of this. Say, it is only judgment and orders of a court that can be said thing. We have to say, when the Supreme Court judges say, they are close with all jurisdiction. They are close with jurisdiction. You don't question the authority. We have seen that in this country, when 2012 to 2013, there was a contempt case I came before the Supreme Court, chaired by the Zatuba. When they drag our colleagues, what did I say? To the Supreme Court. Atacha, being a lawyer, was questioning the authority. Said, Supreme Court, for this hour, they should have cited the people for contempt by providing a charge sheet. And after starting the Supreme Court led by Agbangbagbe, led by the Zatuba, and Tuba, Okasebi Mamo. The Zatuba, where are you? They told us that the Supreme Court, even the seats, they are promised every authority to do substantial justice. In the Supreme Court, they don't look at the form of application. If there is an application before the Supreme Court, regardless of the form, you say that the matter is still of exclusion. So what? The Supreme Court don't look at the form of the application. They look at the substance. What was the substance before the court? The substance is that there is an pending case, sir. A question about the right to interpret the constitution, which he has ignored that right, and he has gone ahead. That's the substance. The second substance is that 4 MPs who were not given a hearing. That's the substance. By which the Supreme Court they said were put to jurisdiction to act. Look, the moment somebody go against the constitution, we don't care the kind of application. You can even go there orally and make application. So no matter the rules they came, we call something inherent jurisdiction. They came by inherent jurisdiction and asked for a stay. And the Supreme Court is closed to do substantial justice. Come on, Kufu, name. So I think I cry. Now, you just want to be heard. Then let me come to Pebu. Pebu, dear. Excuse me to say. Maybe Nipa not share Pebu Lord. What higher papa. Pebu. Not share the Lord. What higher papa. That guy is empty, full of himself. Omushe. Now, you, Pebu, MT3. I committee the MP for Tafo, and they are sharing their legal opinion. Do you know, Bebu argument is that MP is shut up because Ochena Dewo Ghana Law School. So the MP has no right to challenge him. He says, oh no, Bebu no, or not share the law. My Jesus Christ. Is that how we argue? In which will be a dear lawyer, judges we were not appear before them. Because we have a lot of the judges who were called to the bar before they were called to the bar. And I mean, in law, they talk about severity. We don't eat seniority at the court. Now, people, if that is so, then maybe lawyer power. When I was a lawyer, you were in JSS too. People, when lawyer power was lawyer power, I mean lawyer power. When I was at me lawyer near, and the kind of things that I've done, sometimes nobody knows you. 2012, 2013, my uncle was sitting at Dimitri doing legal analysis of the election petition. Where were people? You were nowhere to be found. What have you achieved in life? Legally, what have you achieved? When your chamber raises issues, now go Supreme Court. Now, who they call up your arguer? Doesn't mean makes you say, students and because we are talking about me, my time. The lecturers who taught me and the lecturers who taught Babu and you Babu teaches other students, so they need to go and revise. We are talking about Mesa Busu, and Mesa Busu taught me criminal law. It's now the Supreme Court judge. We are talking about Professor Kote, who is a Supreme Court and retired, taught me land law. We are talking about lawyer Uzi, it's law of interpretation. You're talking about what I say, like eminent lawyers like what I say, Kwame Tete, who taught me civil procedure. We are talking about eminent lawyers, big men like Justice what I say, Justice Akoya Justice was Gambia, and then became the DDP. I forgot his name. Or tell me, law of evidence. Jekidaku. Then we are talking about Justice Afre, company law. Taught me company law. And I was the best student of company law. Collected Apollo Prize. Justice Afre, who became a Supreme Court judge. Which I said, eminent people taught us. We are talking about some and then you see, so who be down now who long because some ukoshe because some and then you have people, some of the lawyers and the Supreme Court, listen to me. Keep your opinion. Keep your opinions. They are not binding. They are useless as everybody's opinion. Me, my legal opinion is useless. Me, my legal opinion is useless because it's not binding. Me, what I'm doing there, I'm just educating. I'm not sharing opinion. I am saying, say, there is an order from the court whether it's right or not, ought to be obeyed. There is a precedent to that effect. You understand what laws means. And Supreme Court has spoken. It is only Supreme Court that can correct its mistakes. That's why they are not bound by their decision. It will a law abiding. When a decision comes from the Supreme Court, please don't come out and talk nonsense. When you don't understand the legal implications of what you are doing. So those lawyers and community people who are writing nonsense on social media, you can do your nonsense. They are not binding on anybody. The judges are spoken. There's an order directed at Parliament that please your order that you make to vacate a vacation order is set aside for the meantime. Allow the MPs to come to Parliament. We remember so to force it. We man now your boss are. Those 4 MPs when they are coming to Parliament, sack them. Now most of people what is it for? MPs Musha da show makasakasa. Musha da Mufa came Parliament. I'm telling you, the police go there with the mindset to use me no force. Because I know people like Sam George, they almost pay as what do I say? Shina Suma, I have a solo. So I don't know what they almost basic. The spirit will come onto them. So the police go equipped, and when they are misbehaving, deal with them. And then, at 2 you are subject for imprisonment. I could deal against the sicker, and the Jack could deal against the sicker. Not the same judiciary. I consider one. You are here instead of humbling yourself, you come and you want to disrespect the Supreme Court for what? Disrespecting the Supreme Court for what? At 2 if you're a man and you know that you're a man, come and tell us, say, come Tuesday, you and your leaders will never allow the 4 MPs, and also you insist, and then see what is going to happen. Move for voting in here, ever the voting in here say. Now me, I'm surprised say we are going in election year. Instead of NDC campaigning to win more seats, this stupid controversy and when I say press conference, and just say less than 2 months to elections. Instead of going out there and supporting Mama Cafe, you are fighting the judiciary. And who tell me who can win against the judiciary? The Constitution afforded them with judicial authority. They are the only institution now. They have the power to decide and enforce. When a judge says that arrest, Jesus Christ, the police will arrest. When a judge says that go and arrest, and then there's no institution in Ghana here who have the power to jail. The executive that cannot jail you. Parliament cannot be jailed. Parliament, you don't have the power to jail. I must not be a parliament. You can cite people for the parliamentary private committee. Say member. Because who want here? Me think my terms like a member because we don't you who want here. Now who want useless parliament. Parliament has become so useless. Taxpayers, we are wasting our time. This institution should be able to be proper. We should just put them somewhere. We are tied with them. I think Parliament as an institution, I think you are causing more harm to the democratic institution. Yes, certainly let's govern this country without Parliament. We will govern the country without Parliament. After 2 months, some work out. The two of you want to work out. Ghana will go ahead. And that is exactly what I'm telling you. And the second part is very, very interesting. I have a lawyer here and he's going to do justice. We have so many things to talk about. There are so many issues down there I want to deal with. And I'm dealing with the order and the judgment of Supreme Court. And Abagbagbe, who was boss, any forcing the MPs try and do, they do. And you see, say, Patapapio Tono, Yeah, the brother will know parliament. Parliament can be close to down because of course a more pain than good. I don't know what people are doing there. That's the small number. More central. Everybody see a time when we are talking about issues of development. You are talking about and a majority stupid majority and minority. I ever share that. What trans here trans so as minority. Too much now also be a majority. And I'm say over and when they say people somebody like President Obama so anything and a majority. Work hard. If you want to become majority, go out there and convince the people to vote for you and win your seat. Win parliamentary seats and become majority. Don't come and become majority through a parliamentary coup. I remember with Transi, I can't too much of a corner or parliamentary coup. I advocated some people. Who you are advocating, I remember you are the first person they should advocate. Because your performance is so abysmal, you are very incompetent, you're kind of well competent. You are very incompetent. Everything you have created chaos in parliament. One my parliament, the parliament is more confused. Parliament has during the rain. Parliament has been exposed to public ridicule, hatred, and contempt. And you want to create chaos. We will not allow you to create chaos. Ghana is bigger than anybody. And I tell you before God and man, Ghanaians will resist people who want to destroy our democracy. We will make sure that rule of law prevail. We will make sure that the right things are done. Institutions ought to be respected. And that is exactly what we will do. Mr. Supreme Court Akasa. Magana Yeyedi. Supreme Court Kasa. Obia Kasebia Yakwasasam. That's the thing. Once the Supreme Court speaks, it's final. They alone can review their decision. And they can decide, say, even their president, they will not follow. No institution. To be slow. I'm a baby. So, who refer to former MP, president, which it just one boom. Because former MP, no one judge, or a speaker, the decision is not binding on the judiciary. Your former MP, his decision is wrong. And if the decision has not been tested in the court of law, how do you use it as a president? Who shall not cry? Former Speaker of Parliament interpreted the law the way he wants. And then you, when his interpretation is a sort of matter in the Supreme Court, you follow that. You follow former speaker. How? There is the only issue binding on all is the Supreme Court. Supreme Court decision, you know, everybody. It's like the Constitution. Constitution is Kasa. Ghana Yeti. China Supreme Court Kasa. Everybody in this country, the president quotes, the Speaker of Parliament quotes, the chief quotes, tell you. If you touch the judiciary, you touch Ram or Sampa. You're not going to do. And then, Sebasa say, na court, SIA, or comedy you. The more lawyers now, what do you want from me? Lawyers are what do you want from me? Mona, say, when we are trying to respect the judiciary, you disrespect the judiciary. I come up with stupid opinions. Yes, a be enemy. Stupid opinions, and there's no, yes, a be enemy. You want to give the judiciary pressure, give the judges pressure. And then look, listen to me. The politicians in this country, led by parliament, you are not powerful than anybody. The politicians in this country, Musha Parliament, no. You are not better than anybody in this country. Ghana does not belong to you. Sovereignty relies on us. Dare you. You are our servants. We sent you there. We dare you. Don't go and mess our country up for us. The people decide, not parliament. Listen to me, and listen to me clearly. The people, sovereignty, under Article 1 of our Constitution, precisely the people. And people's representative, yes, Mama Munko, Namuko can yes, some. Yes, someone said Munko disobey and dishonor and insult the judiciary. And you see, the funny thing is that NDC thinks that they can win power through running down of the institution. The judiciary. Look, government. And then Musha, you can say government, and your mama. Granted, say Mama winning, I mean, Mama winning, Oba former executive. So when you're in the parliament, but the judiciary is always there. You cannot come and create MPP judiciary. You can't create NDC judiciary. And they said, now, if you are referring to the judiciary here, how many politicians? Nobody have voted them in power. They went to the bench on merit. They deserve our respect. They need to be protected. And listen to me, the security agencies be on alert and police the judiciary from today because I've been bullied by Kokutim, led by President Mamamoo. They are desperate for power. They want to do anything to create mayhem. Now listen to me. You can't win power through bullying. Say we bully, and now if you go, that's a dodge and you resist, and then somebody feed somebody there, who penna be quiet. On a court on COVID. Somebody if you sister or be a lawyer, court on COVID. But because of the V8, if I remember what to V8, mama, it was transfer and nine, they had nine chiaro, no, or say, no, or come past that same. Somebody to become for the and the judiciary, and then no, so and people's revolt, and people's power. People's power. I say, but I blame the judges because when you have to force it, I said, and not to force it. I have a press conference. Jesus Christ. Criminal are to force it like you. Who are with the now case is still pending. You think you are free to come and address us? Somebody who have caused financial loss to the state. And we want to use technicalities to free you. When we all know that you've gone to do free bargaining. Now, the Supreme Court judges they didn't look at the substance, they look at the technicalities. And they are trying to set you free. Today, you have the audacity to come and tell us that you don't obey the judiciary. Who dare you to force it? Who dare you? Who do you represent in this country? Stupidity. These are the characters we don't even call the honorable. And we touch the judiciary. When judges have stayed out of politics, they work so hard. Today, our judges, the legal judges don't have social life.
Oh.
They don't even work. They don't own businesses.
Oh.
The pressure on the judiciary and their salaries is not enough. They are faced with a lot of pressure.
Oh.
Go and see the judiciary. The kind of Yania, BP, stroke, high blood pressure, sugar. The judges are under pressure. Last year, Canada, conference. They said, our land is a map. There's security, court law, it's all properties of security. They have issues. Meanwhile, you MPs, you have been paid by S. Gracia. Now, put you on this here. Lobby, now, government contract, you are chopping government contract. Now, because cinema MPs for your memory, judiciary or to the public servant. You want to come and put pressure on them. Stupidity. To hell with your parliament and the honorable titles. If you don't want to respect the judiciary, some of us will not respect you. And listen to me. Let me tell you, before God and man, Ghana does not belong to anything. You see, you can't bring power through Takashi. When you talk of Takashi, obey Takashi. I don't from. Go and campaign. More campaign than we just do less than 2 months to elections. Now, a majority and minority. Any Ghana food, majority and minority issue, no, does it bring food on our table? Go and provide solutions to our problems. That's how it does. The money will do. Come out with the program.
Excuse me.
And convince
Sorry.
the other Ghanaian why you have to govern the country. I don't use materialism and disrespect and chaos. Power. So you win power. Are you come to sack all the judges in this country? Or what are you come to do? You are not serious. Ghanaians, NPP, NDC is not serious as a party. And me, I'm charged. But I believe say I have to come down. And I have in my list, I invited special person because this lawyer is the lawyer.
Yo, anuanom ɛda mo ase bebree yɛde no besia sɛdeɛ muni no meda mo ase sɛ motie na ɔhwɛ sɛdeɛ lawyer amba ɔsi ahiti no a ɛka sɛ yɛdi adwene akyi a ɛda nsu ɛbɛsanti no menum besia na anata no yɛbɛtoa so ɔkyena so deɛ bɛsi parliament nso so mɛte ho nwummerɛ na wohyi sɛ bɔmpaeɛ sɛ biribi ansi ɛbɛyɛ bɔkɔɔ bɛduru no na babe ɛno aka sɛ ɔno ana kaeɛ na mmom sisi no deɛ wɔtwe supreme court 7 days no na yɛaprɔpɛ na yɛkɔ akɔhyia hɔ ɛno ɛna mesrɛ awurade sɛ ɛnyɛ adwuma sɛdeɛ weika no mempene no ɛmmoa sɛ ɔma a gyegye rose cool no Ghana deɛ ɛti yɛ civil war yɛnya bi Nigeria deɛ ɔmanya civil war pɛn na gyegye koraa 19 years no ahokyerɛ nipa kɔɔ mu kɔm saa na ɔna ɔka no mpa ɔse sɛ biribiɛ no cool ba lawyers no kɔm bɛde wɔ because court ni hɔ ɔne sogya aba no ɔgu court no nyina ɔgu baabiaa court ni hɔ na lawyer so agya ɔte sɛ obi a ɔsene fundaka a w'ani abere a ɔde hyia wuo no na ɔno so n'ani agye because ɔbɛto fundaka de n'atom ayɛ sɛ me soso sɛ bi a wanya party a akyɛ sɛ ɔcalculate wotɔwei nam so m'ani agye sɛdeɛ anyɛ hwɛ ba bɛfa me ama kɔtwa video ama wo na let's forget sɛ wopɛ video papa a ho te yɛayɛ video adwuma no nko a 45 man sɛ 40 years ɛne ɛwɔ mu yi 1984 2024 exactly 40 years ɛyɛ video adwuma nko a na yɛwɔ record ɛyɛ adwuma ɛnyɛ agorɔ nti anuanom sɛdeɛ ɔkaeɛ no ɔse MPP nkyɛn law NDC nkyɛn law no yɛn nyinaa yɛhɛ aseɛ sɛdeɛ ɔkanatofoɔ se ɛti na ɛyɛ yie kasa bere basɛ yɛnwie ɔyɛ sika ɔdi ɔnyɛ nka sɛ sika ɛbɛtɔ ne nsɛm a ɔde kɔfa ambulance aba no sɛbio yɛnhu deɛ ɛsii maame hawa ɔde ɔbaa ha bɛtotɔ biribiara de kɔtɔ kaa kɔyɛ seed biribiara de ba Ghana 300 almost 300 solid ɛnenam nti sika so a ɛbɛdi wɔ hɔ no koraa ne dɔɔso so almost 2 point something million dollar German sika pa euros ɛnyɛ sika ketewa nti sɛdeɛ yɛka no yɛmmɔ mpaeɛ na nyame ma ɔkyena sɛdeɛ asi ahuro no apagya no ɛnyɛ bɔkɔɔ ɛma yɛ ɛno na yɛsrɛ awurade sɛ ɛnyɛ hɔ anuanom meda mo ase pii sɛ monyɛ adagye ɛmaa me na motie mo asopam sɛdeɛ moka no ɛyɛ na mo subscribe ama yɛ na mo share na ama comments na agorɔ no ayɛ dɛ di sɛdeɛ moteɛ no deɛ obi aka no ha no disclaimer ɛyɛ me ho firim papa ɛne mea bɔno deɛ a ɛyɛ ɔmo madwuma na meyɛ enti no yɛda mo se pii na mepa ɔkyena nwummerɛ yɛbɛhyia mɛhwɛ sɛ menya me sister bi na ɔkyena MPP more organizer ewo Saarbrücken. And now promising but quite mount me drew fintem no buche pankwa uni. I wish say anakusi ochina no nyimre no ebehia no na we wish say bibia boboko ochina meba na che say asem de say the oteno ya fanyu we nyam kwai na anu a kofa bayo aruna hidrusu na anu a na kofa bayo good the Uradiasi Munya Mentra Correct TV reporting from Saarbrücken, Germany. We wish you all the best and have a wonderful evening. We see you one more time. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye bye. I love you.